How's it going? What's your guys' names?
Well, this is Jade the Emerald.
And that's Derrick, aka Dirty Dollars.
$30?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Where are you guys from originally?
I'm from the Nutty North, aka North Portland.
North Portland?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm from the NEP, Northeast Portland.
Northeast Portland?
Yeah.
Did you grow up with a mom and a dad?
I did not. I only grew up with my mom. I had two moms, actually. I always say I have two moms. And no, they're not lesbians. One is my mom and my other was my grandma.
Oh, your grandma?
Yeah.
What happened to your pops?
Never met the guy.
You never met him?
Yeah, he didn't seem too interested in meeting me, so. But it's okay. I grew up okay.
What about you, bro?
Me? Well, I mean, I had my mom for a short. No, I ain't gonna lie. I was raised by my grandma. Yeah, and then my mom, she was on that. Yeah, I'm an original crack baby. Born in the 80s, so you know I was raised by my grandma though. That's where I get my manners and all that good stuffs. And such and such, yeah.
All the flavor.
What about your pops?
My dad, oh yeah, my dad, he was around. He had me for the first 6 months since I was born, and after that, it was like, nigga, shit, whatever, nigga, I'm getting high. It was like, so yeah. It was my grandma and grandpa.
Your grandma and grandpa?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. And did you graduate high school?
I didn't. You want to hear something funny? It's sad. It's sad and funny. I was like a super senior. And still didn't graduate. Too busy chasing girls and drugs.
You play any football or any sports?
I ran track.
Track?
Yeah, I tried out for football and I got tackled too hard. I was like, fuck this, no contact sport. I'm playing basketball. Touch me, it's a foul. So yeah.
Did you graduate high school?
Technically no, I didn't graduate high school, but I got my GED, good enough diploma.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I went to
Exactly.
I went to PCC to get that Cascade campus over there by Jeff High School. But I had gone through like several different things as far as high school. Like I went to Polytechnic, Benson Polytechnic, and I came from an art school, Da Vinci Arts Middle School, so I was like, what am I doing here? You know, because it doesn't seem like, you know, it flaves. So, you know, but like and then I went to Open Meadow High School, big mansion over there. It was 2 blocks from my house. And then I went to a GED prep program called YEI Youth Employment Institute, and then finally I was like, okay, you know what? Fuck all this. I'm gonna go get my GED.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I went through a series. So, but I finally got that shit in 2013, right before they switched up the program and it was gonna get harder. So it was like,
you said you went to college after that?
Well, I just went there to get the GED.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Phone numbers.
What did you do after your GED?
Well, I got my first job after that, and I mean that was at the little pyramid scheme, you know, the Cutco with the knife, selling the knife kits. You know, someone always kind of has that type of like scheme where, you know, it's like everybody gets, you know, makes money off of the people who have no idea what the fuck they're doing and shit, you know, not knowing it's a pyramid scheme, you know, and it was stupid.
It's like the Kirby vacuum.
I only made a little bit of money, yeah, so I quit after that. So, you know, and then I just had jobs, really. I just, you know.
What about you, bro? What did you do after high school?
So after high school, that's when everything started. Pretty much like got in trouble and shit, running around using drugs and shit. Went to jail for the first time. I went to jail for the first time at 28, so that was good. That's good.
That's good.
Most people,
wow.
Right. That's what the judge said. She was like, I'm impressed. I mean, like, it was low-key kind of racist, but it was a good racist. It was like, whoa, 28 years old, first time going to jail and you're black? That's good. I was like, oh, okay, that's a good racist thing, okay. But And yeah, and from jail, I had to go to rehab, and I got my they had a little diploma class there, a Salvation Army rehab, and that's how I got my diploma. So it all paid off.
Are you guys currently homeless right now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Couch surfers.
How long have you guys been homeless?
How long you been homeless?
Well, technically it's 2023, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we lost the house in 2020. I think about maybe almost 3 years.
What?
I've been homeless since I was 22.
22?
I am 22 and I am 33 now, so yeah.
You guys remember the first night you guys were homeless? Do you guys remember that?
Yes.
How was that?
Pretty much like any other night, because I would stay out and like kick it and drink anyway.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I used to drink a lot before.
Yeah, it was actually kind of like easy, because it was like whoever I was hanging with or turning up with and shit, it was like, boom, it was like, oh yeah, you can spend the night at my house and shit. But then when it came time to have to leave the house, it's like, okay, what am I gonna do now? And they end up, oh, if you got drugs, you can always get in somewhere. Pretty much.
What kind of drugs you guys doing?
Me? I fucks with the taco shell. I turn the wheel. This way, that way, choo choo choo. And sometimes I love the psychedelics. Those are my shit. I mean, you guys in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, you gotta love psychedelics. And yeah, pretty much mushrooms, shards, and that's pretty much it. Psychedelics and shards.
When's the first time you ever started using, man?
Ooh, I think I was a late bloomer. I was like, fuck. I was like 18, 19. Like I was a late bloomer.
That's not really too late.
Bro, all my friends started at
But
like
yeah,
12
yeah.
and 15 and 13 and shit. So yeah, I waited till I had my first starter and then started. Like, I mean, weed I was already.
You have kids?
Yeah, I got a 16-year-old and a 9-year-old. 2 girls.
2 girls?
Yep, Miracle and Kimberly. I love y'all.
You guys are still in contact?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
My daughter, she fast as a motherfucker. She look like a Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj type shit. Got her little nose pierced with the little snake bites and all this and shit from her ear and shit. Like, oh, you're doing too much. You're doing too much.
What about your grandma, man? You still keep in contact with your grandma?
Yeah, I just seen my grandma yesterday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
She was being cool. Yeah, being shit. Yeah, I'm surprised that my grandma's still actually like living. Like she been through a whole fucking life. It's like, damn. And family still stressing you out and you still living? Like, God damn, that's a strong woman. Shit.
Did she take care of any of your other, like maybe cousins or something?
Yeah, she pretty much took care of like damn near the whole family.
Wow.
Pretty much, it was like whoever had kids, she took their kids and like raised them.
Wow, man, that's cool.
Yeah, so it was like she was always the shoot. Like, look, you can't do the job, I'll pick up the kids and I'll take them.
Got a lot on her hands.
But I was like the first of the kids that she raised. I was the first that she raised, and then my sister, and then little Brandon, and then yeah.
What kind of drugs do you do, Jay?
I do blues and clear, aka methamphetamines. Yeah, and I've been using since. Well, I'm a late bloomer myself. I've been using since 2020.
2020?
Actually,
2020,
yeah.
super late
2020
bloomer.
vision. Well, I was struggling with alcoholism for years and shit, so that's kind of like more of a doorway than anything else, you know, because weed, it's just weed, but like I actually stopped smoking weed because it started giving me anxiety, and that shit was not fun after a while, and then I just started drinking alcohol, and my life just, you know, it kind of went downhill in sorts of ways, but I still, you know, was able to have a job and shit like that. But like, you know, it caused a lot of issues, you know, fighting, you know, jail/drunk tank, and, you know, being kind of like disloyal in my relationships, and then just being very hostile and argumentative. So, shut up. You got the better side of me, swear.
Yes.
Yeah, all my exes would have died for this me. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, then like after a while, you know, my ex was using, and I don't blame it on him because I'm a big girl, I make my own decisions, you know. But of course, if you see, you know, someone you love to, eventually you're gonna give him the towel and be like, all right, you know, well, I can't beat him, join him. Plus, I was losing my house, and I got laid off from my job because of COVID. So I wouldn't wish it on anybody, though, honestly. And he does not like the fact that I do blues.
No, 1 minute we be amped and energized, like, yeah, we about to go do this, yeah. The next minute, right, wake up, come on, you forgot to put the merchandise in the bag, come on, huh?
So you don't mess with that? You don't mess with that?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nope.
I gotta be the eyes.
Yeah.
I'm proud of him though. Like you know, there's a few times where like he had something and I was just like, I hope that's not it. Right? He seemed a little off, and I was like, I hope he didn't like use or anything, because like, yeah, I would not want to see that happen.
You guys plan to get any housing or?
Yes, I'm on the housing list right now. Yeah, the food stamp office, they like did it for me, whichever one they had going. It's like Home Forward something.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they had it like last month. Yeah, it was last month sometime.
What about you? Are you on the housing list or?
No, I'm not on the housing list.
She don't even get food stamps.
Well, I do. But no, I'm just waiting. I guess I'm gonna get on a housing list soon and see which one pops off first, you know, because I know obviously like it's just a good start, you know. It's a good start.
What about getting clean and sober? What are you guys thinking about?
I got a plan. I plan on getting clean and sober. Shit, I already want to get clean and sober. This shit already getting old to me. But
yeah.
I say I'm 34 now, 33, 34. I'm one of the two. 88. Do the math.
What?
I said I'm 33 or 34. I was born 88. Do the math. Whatever.
I thought you said it.
But yeah, by the time I'm 40, I think I'll be done with it. I'll be ready to like get my life right. Like shit, this is where the health problems kick in. High blood pressure, diabetes and shit. I gotta get my shit right.
What about you? You ever think about getting clean and sober?
Well, actually, yeah. I was actually thinking about it yesterday, and thinking about like a plan that I, you know, wanted to execute, or at least, you know, throw out there so that way, like, you know, we talk about it and stuff, so you're aware, like, you know, this year has been hard, and, you know, I've gone through a lot of traumatic shit. Like, I got into a car accident this year because my ex, like, you know, was trying to get away from the police, and he crashed the car going like 80 miles or more, and I broke my femur bone. And like last year, yeah, it was all bad. I was like, I couldn't even get up to go to the bathroom and shit, like by myself. I had to have people help me. Sometimes I didn't even make it. You know, it was bad. Like I just was like, I didn't know what to do. But thankfully I had like people to help me, like my mom, and shout out Brittany, because Brittany was a real friend and fucking had me laid up in the house, you know, and her mom too. But yeah, like. Then last year, like, I had an ectopic pregnancy and had to have it removed, so it's been a lot of traumatic things, like, you know, just like one after the other. So I don't know, I just have to give myself like credit, you know. You have to give yourself time to like grieve when you're still reeling. So I thought this year was kind of like that year where I picked up the pieces, and like for, you know, I was thinking about like New Year's Eve, like just, you know, going hard as one last thing, and then for my New Year's resolution, hopefully just going and getting clean and starting off the year like a new fresh start. That would be good to do, you know, hopefully, you know, because I only got so many months
You
left.
keep in contact with your mom still?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I still do.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
She just messaged me yesterday.
She did?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good, because she was messaging me like a motherfucker. I'm like, oh, daughter, message your mom. She blew me out the water with all these questions. I don't know. I don't want to tell her that you've been missing for a week and shit. I don't want to tell her that. I just don't respond. And she like, so no word, nigga.
You guys have any life regrets? Anybody?
Ooh. I do.
You do?
I do. I got one.
What's that?
One. It was when I was fucking with the shit. And I was hooked on that crack shit when I was like 23, 20 to like 25, 6 or something. And yeah, I did some fucked up shit. I like, Lord, forgive me, Grandma, forgive me for this, remember? But yeah, did some fucked up shit. I went and broke in my grandma and grandpa's safe and took some money and left the safe open and blamed it on my uncle. And I regret that shit.
What about you? You got any regrets?
Oh yeah, you know, I just regret like hurting the people that really didn't deserve it. You know, like, you know, I did kind of fuck up my ex's life a little bit. You know, I had played a part in, you know, I'm sure, you know, of him wanting to go out and like use, you know, because I wasn't the best girlfriend. You know, I did go out and I did cheat on him, but I didn't do it to hurt him. You know, I wasn't ready for a relationship, you know, because I feel like I just hopped into a relationship, you know, to like get away from another abusive person. But you know, it's no excuse, and I do regret that, and I regret also stealing from my grandma, but that was before I was actually on hard drugs. It was for weed, so it was kind of stupid, but you know, I'm sure if she was still alive and stuff, like she would forgive me because she knows I love her and stuff. So yeah, and just overall in general not being more of a better me that I could have been.
So you guys got any plans or any goals for the future?
I do.
You do?
I do.
What's that, bro?
My plan and goal is to one day own my own casino, you know, like the natives and the mafias and the entrepreneurs and shit. Yeah. Do that. And then also open up like a thing for like homeless people and shit. Like a homeless hotel type shit, but make it all fancy and snazzy so they could feel like they rich too, or like they got money for like a day and shit. Yeah. Have it all bougie and shit so they can have that feel.
I got an idea. Yeah. You could do that. Also have it be like a pet shelter to where there's animals, because it cheers them up. That's a good ass idea. Yeah, see? Yeah. And so the animals have a home and the homeless people have a home.
All in one.
Hey.
What about you? Do you got any plans?
I've got a lot of aspirations and stuff, but you know, some of them are kind of radical, you know. Like, I don't know, I want to do a lot of things. Like, I want to help the planet. That's my goal, is to help people, animals, and the planet, and just be a better place, you know, environmentally safe and shit. And like, I want to do music. I want to make music, and for a while I wanted to be a cosmetologist. I want to do hair and makeup, you know.
I want to be a stripper.
Hey, you know, dreams come true. That's just around the corner. It's not too far away from here. Yeah. But I wanted to do that, and I wanted to, I don't know, I kind of take an interest in the scientific field and stuff. I am not mathematically like inclined whatsoever. As you can tell, I'm kind of articulate, so language arts and reading was kind of my fave, and I am not mathematical person whatsoever, so physics, no. But I have a lot of great ideas that I want to put out there, and like, you can ask him, I have a lot of kind of weird anomalous phenomena happen to me. Like, so, you know,
She's been awakened.
Yeah.
Finally got awakened on her spiritual side.
And there's a lot of ideas that I feel like would, you know, that people in that department would take interest in, perhaps. It's just an idea. But yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of things I want to do, so I can't really put my in one category. It's a lot of stuff. Like, you know, I wanted to like design stuff too, like, you know, design clothes and design like buildings and stuff. I have a lot of like, you know, scientifically advanced ideas about technology for the future and stuff.
Yeah.
And just, I don't know, you know, a lot of different things.
That's cool.
Who says you can't do it all, right?
Right, you can. You can do anything you put your mind to.
Facts. Just do it, because, you know, that's half the battle. It's like just doing it. You know, you'll probably succeed. Everything will fall into
If you feel
place.
like you can't do it, then manifest it.
Yeah, exactly. My birthday is 11/11, so I'm literally the epitome, the walking fucking embodiment of Make-A-Wish.
Mine's 33088. I don't know what those numbers mean, but
Look it up. Life path number 8A.
Do you guys have any advice or any quotes you want to give anybody that you're watching this?
my advice is just stay away from all bad vibes. And if you have the power to change, to make their bad vibes turn into positive vibes, then do so by all means, but keep your faith, never lose hope. And yeah, put God first. And yeah, and you can do anything you put your mind to. Yeah.
You have any quotes or any advice you want to give anybody?
Abso-fucking-lutely. Don't do school, stay in drugs. No, I'm just kidding. No, but for real, just keep it pushing, okay? When you want to give in, don't give up, because anything is possible. And just tell yourself, remind yourself, this is only a bad hour, this is only a bad day, not a bad life. Because, you know, we have those days when we just feel absolutely shattered and we just want to give up, but don't, because it will get better. And yeah, you can do literally, like he said, you can do anything you put your mind to. If you have any fears or doubts about it, just say, you know, don't listen to that, because that's just the evil trying to make you doubt yourself, because you can do literally anything. And, you know, we need people like that, you know, just to do the thing, you know, because like sometimes we have all those inspirations and aspirations, but we need the action behind it. And I have to that's my challenge today, is like just doing it. So, you know, I have to take my own advice, but, you know, just keep it pushing. And, you know, that's about it. I don't know what else to say. That's literally it. That's
Examining Portland.
What you see is what you get.
Examining Portland, for fucking with mustard and ketchup.
All right, man. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks.